Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Help, the new little series I'm starting. And of course, I'm joined by the queen of goddamn podcasting. We just recorded an episode of Just the Gist just then, which will be out now. You can also listen to that right now. It is a wonderful Rosie Waterland. Welcome.
Yay, it's me.
It's me. Rosie, how the hell are you?
I'm okay. I'm excited because my recording episode's over, so
I know.
I'm drinking wine
You're
now.
drinking some wine.
Yay.
Now, I've got a question for you today,
go.
Rosie Waterland, and it is basically a question that people pose on Reddit. People like to write on Reddit, as you know. You've deep dived a lot on Reddit. Awful place.
Yeah, I'm across
Real
it.
cesspool of a
I'm across
place.
it. I'm across those losers. Let's go.
Help. I accidentally became local folklore and now I'm dating someone who is obsessed with me.
Okay.
Now, this comes from someone called Nathan. He hasn't put a last name here, but Nathan223.
Yeah, okay.
I know how this sounds. It sounds like I've hit my head. It absolutely does. But I swear every word of this is true.
Yeah, okay.
Do you believe that when everyone says that?
No, that's what people say when they write, those Playboys, like those
I know,
Playboy stories,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
Which we only read for the articles.
God. Yeah, we only read it for the articles, and every word is true. Okay, let's go.
About 4 years ago, I went to a costume party dressed as a wizard. Not a cool wizard, not a movie wizard, just a bloke in a cheap robe from a costume shop with a fake beard that smelled faintly of plastic.
Okay, Nathan, yep.
Now, when you go to a costume party, Rosie, do you go all out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine you would.
Of course
yeah.
Sammy, please.
I know
Come
you.
on now.
Yeah. I'm a drama school person.
You know the drama school narcissist in me. Of course I do. Yes, I do.
The party was fine, but afterwards I had to walk home through a reserve near my house.
A reserve, okay.
It was,
yeah.
Sounds seedy. It was late, maybe midnight, maybe later. I was tired, and I love it when you don't need to write anything. If it's like what you don't know the exact time, you go, just leave it out.
Yeah,
You put a red pen through that.
Yeah, whatever.
I was tired, and to be honest, a little bit drunk.
Yes. Okay.
As I was walking through the reserve, I heard voices.
Wait. The camera just turned off and a red light started flashing.
No, that's fine. It's still going.
Okay?
Don't you
Okay,
worry.
okay,
Yeah. But thank you for doing that.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
lovely.
I
No
know.
other guest has ever done that. So that's actually quite lovely.
I'm a professional.
Dave
Okay.
Hughes didn't do that. He was too busy ranting about everything else.
I'm too busy getting mad about his 10 houses that he owns. Leave that in.
Leave that. No, I'll leave that in because I've already put out another episode this week saying, sorry about the Dave Hughes app, guys. He went a bit mad in the week that I had off. Now, I don't know if you've met teenagers recently, but I find them terrifying.
Oh, youths. Me too.
Oh, youths are the worst.
Youths at night.
Doing their donuts and things.
Yes, and with their poppers.
And their ollies. I don't know.
Poppers are different to what they were for us.
Absolutely.
I know.
Yeah, mixed in a bathtub.
Yeah.
I immediately panicked. Instead of just continuing to walk, I stepped off the path and stood behind a tree.
I need to know right now if he's still wearing the beard.
He is. He's dressed as the wizard.
You don't have to be, Nathan. I need to say right now you don't have,
You don't have to
be wearing any of it.
No.
Really?
Exactly.
Okay. All
You
right.
can
I feel
change out of that.
Nathan's, I feel like if it's just a cloak and a beard, he's wearing something underneath it. So he's making some choices.
He's making some real big choices.
I think he likes the cloak, but let's keep going.
For some reason,
behind a tree.
It kind of reminds me of Ian McKellen in Extras when he's going, "Wizard, you shall not pass."
Exactly.
He believes he is the wizard.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Ian. For some reason, I thought remaining perfectly still would make me invisible. It doesn't.
No.
Telling us. It doesn't.
No.
One of the teenagers shone a torch in my direction. The light hit me directly in the face. Thank you, Diggs. Imagine being 16 years old and seeing a 6-foot man in a wizard robe standing silently amongst the trees at 1 a.m.
Yeah. You would
Terrifying.
think that was a total perv.
Yeah,
I love how he's writing this like, I'm the victim here. It's like, no, they are.
They are, absolutely.
They're just trying to drink their UDLs at the
I
park.
know, you beardy
and
weirdy.
have some fun, you beardy weirdy. Fucking fuck off.
Fucking fuck off is correct.
Yeah.
The reaction was immediate. Someone screamed. Someone else shouted, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
As you would. Then they all ran. I laughed about it and forgot the whole thing.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they didn't. A few days later, I overheard people talking about some weird wizard bloke.
I'm sorry, but if you were 16 and you were in the park
Yep.
getting pissed on vodka cruisers and Bacardi breezes
Yes.
and UDLs
Yep.
and you shone your torch and saw a man dressed as a wizard hiding in the trees, you would not stop talking about it for the rest of your life.
It would be my go-to story forever.
I would still talk. I'm 40 years old and I would still talk about it.
I get stopped at like the traffic
Yes.
lights. I'd wind down my window and go, "Can I tell you a story real quick?"
Yeah.
It would
like,
always be my go-to.
Come the fuck on. Of course they're talking about it.
A few years, that some weird wizard bloke. So that's a story
Yes.
seen in the reserve.
Yeah.
Then a neighbour mentioned it, then another.
Yeah.
Soon there were stories.
Yeah.
Apparently people had started seeing seeing a mysterious figure wandering around the reserve at night. Somebody called him the Bush Wizard.
So he's like an urban
He's
legend
an
now.
urban legend. And once a nickname like that starts in a suburb, you're finished.
Yeah.
You're nicked,
Yeah.
as they would say in the bill. At first, I thought it was funny. What a great reference from me as well to be rigging up the bill.
The bill. Yeah, that's niche, but I like it.
Then one night, I was walking home again and saw a group of kids searching around with torches, searching for me. So naturally, I did the
Bush
dumbest
Wizard.
thing possible.
Did he put on the costume?
So, yep. I put
Nate,
the robe back on.
I told you he fucking likes it.
He fucking likes it. He
I'm
loves
sorry,
it.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm reading through the lines. You are not faking it.
He didn't hire it.
Like this, you
Yeah.
fetish weirdo.
You beardy weirdy.
Yeah, you beardy weirdy.
Yeah, he bought this robe.
Yeah.
He didn't rent
hire
this from
this, 'cause
Costume
he still
World.
has it.
Of course. My thinking was simple. You can't take it back now because everyone will be like,
Yeah.
are you the beardy weirdy?
Yeah, he's the beardy weirdy.
My thinking was simple. I give them one more sighting and that would be the end of it.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
Okay,
Instead,
mate.
I accidentally created evidence. They spotted me, they took a photo, and because I'm incapable of handling social situations, I immediately turned and ran as fast as I could into the darkness, tripping over my robe as I did.
Okay.
Hilarious to watch.
Yes.
To those kids, I don't think Bigfoot really trips over himself as he's running.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay.
To those kids, I disappeared into the night. In reality, I tripped over a fallen branch and spent 10 minutes lying down in the mud crying.
Okay.
But-
okay. No,
Yep.
I'm taking all of this with a grain of salt, beardy weirdy, Nathan, but keep going.
But they didn't see that part. Over the years, the stories grew. Nothing ridiculous, just local folklore.
Yeah.
The sort of thing people tell each other. A mate of a mate saw him. Someone spotted him near the creek.
I'm sorry, he's lying.
He's lying.
He was out there every time.
Absolutely.
Every time someone
time.
said
Yeah.
a mate of mate saw him, I saw him, so-and-so saw him over there. I'm sorry,
Nathan was
he's
always
lying.
there.
He was there. He was
always
doing
there.
it.
Yeah.
He's
He's obsessed with it now. They always return.
He is not a reliable narrator.
No, he's not at all.
Even listen to
Diggs.
Diggs.
Diggs is grumpy
Diggs
about
is
it.
grumpy. Diggs doesn't believe he's a
Doesn't
reliable
believe
narrator.
Someone's cousin reckons he appeared behind them and vanished. People would swear they'd seen him, but nobody ever got a proper look. Every now and then, I'd hear somebody talk about it, and I'd feel weirdly proud. Of course, he does.
Yeah, because you know you were there and you didn't get
Because
caught.
he did it every time.
Psycho.
The Bush Wizard became one of those strange local stories that every suburb seems to have. And
Because you went to other suburbs.
He's a Bush Wizard
This
everywhere.
guy's a freak. Okay, keep going.
It's like how some serial killers have different names in different places they're
Yes.
living. The Bush Wizard became one of those strange local things. If I saw a group of teenagers wandering around the reserve at night, I'd put the robe on, so you're right, and do a slow walk across a distant path.
I'm sorry. If you see a group of teenagers walking around at night and you're like,
That's your first thought?
I need to get dressed up and go out and
I'm going to
like,
run home real quick.
yeah, right. Put on a show for them.
Unless he thinks he's Superman and he gets changed in like a phone booth or something. Disgusting.
Ew. No, this guy.
don't
I'm
like
sorry,
it.
Nathan. Nah. Okay, keep going.
It's a no from
I'm
Rosie.
willing to get through to the end. Just keep going.
Thank you so much for doing that. That's real friendship right
Yeah.
here. Just enough for someone to go, hang on, was that the Bush Wizard? Then I'd disappear. Usually because I was genuinely trying to get home.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
You just ran home and came back.
Came back.
To do it to them. Oh, this guy sucks.
So things have been going really well. I met a girl. She's funny, smart, way out of my league. I reckon anyone is.
Yep.
We've been seeing each other for a couple of months. Last weekend we were having dinner and somehow the conversation turned to local stories. I think that he turned it to this.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Of course
Do you know
he
any
was
weird
like,
local
yeah.
folklore?
Yeah. Do you heard about any urban legends about like wizards?
you gonna talk
or
about? Wizard, bush,
or the wizard? Yep, bush
Bushy
wizard.
wizard?
You heard about that?
Then she brought him
Any
up.
teenagers in your life talk about how I'm a
How
pervert?
terrified they
Yeah.
are from the weird beardy weedy. The Bush Wizard, not me. The Bush Wizard, her face lit up. She absolutely loves the story. She grew up nearby and has apparently been fascinated by it for years.
Okay.
She started telling me everything she'd heard, all the sightings,
See,
all the
I want to
theories.
know about how they met now because I'm like, I bet you met on Tinder and she had in her
Yeah.
profile, love the Bush Wizard.
I know,
Do you
of
know
course
what
she
I mean?
did, yeah.
Or like he found her on a Bush Wizard like Reddit
I
forum
love
or
Bush
something.
Wizard. And he's commenting.
Yes.
I heard he's really handsome, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I
And
don't
she
believe
said-
anything a word this guy says. Keep going.
It sounds like the BTK killer, to be honest.
Yes.
It said, I'd love to know who that guy was, she said. I nearly choked on my drink. Then she said, imagine if you found out it was it's just some random idiot. Yeah, looking right at him.
Yep.
You're not far off.
Just some random idiot whose dick you're sucking.
Yeah, that's right. It was all I could do.
What does that say about you?
I know. Her poor standards. It was all I could do not to stand up and take a bow. Now, every time which would have been a very weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, every time she mentions him, I have to sit there pretending I'm hearing about him for the first time. Last time she told me she'd always had a bit of a soft spot for the bush wizard. Apparently, she finds the whole thing charming. No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't. You're lying.
Do I tell her that I'm the bush wizard? Do I take this secret to my grave, or has too much time passed? Do I keep my identity hidden, especially with a woman who's already admitted she has a crush on the bush wizard?
Okay, well, in my wildest fantasy, in my ideal situation,
Yep.
she is an undercover policeman working for the bill.
That is brilliant.
And she is there
You're nicked.
to nick him.
To nick him, you muppet.
Yeah, to muppet him
to
out.
muppet him out, yeah.
Exactly. And like she's
That's
saying she has a crush and they know that he's a narcissist and he wants someone to know that he's like this
Brilliant.
successful perv. And the second he tells her, she's like, arrested.
And heaps just swarm
Yeah,
in.
the
It's a
whole
SWAT
cast
team.
from the bill.
Oh, amazing.
Just come in
Amazing.
and arrest him.
Whatever all their
That's
names
what
are.
I want to know.
That's
so
what
I
funny.
want to happen.
Yeah, because I think he thinks he's like a bit of a Batman. Like, you know that scene in Batman when he's like, I am Batman, when he's trying to admit that it's him.
But
in the
he's
Christopher
not.
Nolan series.
But
It's
he's
that.
not a vigilante, or he's
No,
not.
he's not doing anything.
Serving society.
Jacking off behind a train.
He's like being pervy to teenage kids.
Yeah, it's actually not cool.
Like, I'm sorry, it's 2026.
Yeah.
Let teenage kids get pissed in the park on UDL.
I know, it's our culture.
I
You don't think
know.
white people have culture? White Australians have
Smirnoff
culture? Try
double
again,
black,
sweetie.
my
I know.
friend.
I had Jim Beam and
Smirnoff
Coke.
double blacks.
Yeah. I had. I was driving up to our friend Marie Carty's
Yeah.
birthday, her 50th, which was a funeral to
that.
celebrate her life while she's still alive. And a lot of people, apparently when a lot of people got the invite, they went, oh no, and had to call her right away and be like, is everything...
Yes.
Are you dead? know?
What's happening?
But she sent it, so it's like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, I was on the way up talking about my youth to wonderful Declan Faye and Toby Truslove
Yeah.
in the car, and I'm saying to them on the way, oh my God, I cannot even stand the smell of Jack Daniels and Coke now. Like anytime I smell that, I want to throw up. Anyway, so I'm there, and little name drop right here, right? But Andrew Denton wanted a rum and
hello.
Coke. And I went, I'll have a rum and Coke. Anyway,
Well, when you're at Marie Carty's birthday and Andrew
you gotta
Denton
have
wants a rum and Coke.
Cokes.
All right, name droppy.
So I'll just pick that name up.
Yeah.
So then I had heaps of rum and Coke that night. And on the way,
you?
yes, and on the way back, it was so funny. Both Declan and Toby said, wasn't that funny on the way up when you said, I can't even smell
Like,
Guys.
it's fucking Andrew
I was
Denton.
Andrew Denton.
It was
Am I not
Andrew
gonna-
Denton.
What am I, the bush wizard over
Please,
here?
yeah, please. I mean, I will say that I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
I've never liked it.
Yeah.
But so in the morning I have Red Bull,
Mm-hmm.
but because I think it's healthier, I have a sugar-free Red Bull in
Yes.
the morning.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm like in an office or at a studio, like at Acast or whatever, and I have my sugar-free Red Bull, people around me are just like, I suddenly just feel like I'm in a field and I'm 15 years old.
They're having distant memories.
And I'm getting drunk on Red Bulls and vodkas. Like there's
That's
something
so funny.
about
Yeah.
the stuff
It
you
takes
got
you back.
pissed on when you were
I
15
know.
or 16. Smirnoff Double Blacks make me want to hurl.
Oh my God. But if Andrew Denton's having one.
Oh, I'd do it.
I'd do it.
Please.
What do you think you do in a situation like this? Are you telling? You're not telling anyone. Do you think you just let it
If
pass? in this
I was the
relationship?
bush wizard?
Yeah. I know you don't want to be. I'm sorry to put you in this situation.
No. I'm just trying to think. Like, I would never tell anyone unless, but this is why he wrote it, because he's in a situation where
Yeah.
he is possibly falling in love. I don't know. You would have to be so sure about the person to tell them. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Like, I've been with my partner James now for almost 3 years. I'm not sure I would tell him this. No, I'm
think
not
it's
sure.
gonna-
I am not in any doubt of his love for me. But if I went home to Sydney and said, James, I need to tell you that for the last 5 years I've been dressing as a wizard and scaring teenagers getting drunk in the park, I think he would leave me.
Yeah, I think it's a deathbed confession.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
deathbed. It's
yeah.
a deathbed confession.
Yeah.
I wouldn't reveal reveal that.
What if you want to keep her?
How about you?
I wouldn't be telling anyone. I would
wouldn't
just
be
stop
telling
doing
anyone.
it. Hey, number one, stop doing
Hey,
it.
stop doing
Yeah, just
it.
stop doing it.
Mate,
because he was pretending that it was a
Return
myth.
the costume. Return it.
It's way overdue,
It's
and you owe
way
a lot of
overdue.
money. Yeah.
And like, I don't know, explore whatever it is within yourself.
Yeah, do some role play
Yeah.
as a bush wizard.
Right.
That's a good idea. Maybe you could do some role play with
Grow
the
a
bush wizard.
beard.
Grow a beard, for
Grow a
God's
beard.
sake. And grow up,
Start wearing. Yeah, grow a beard.
up.
Grow a beard and grow up.
as you always say.
Start wearing some ponchos. I
Yep.
don't know.
I think that's beautiful advice.
I do think that he found this girl on a bush wizard
Yeah.
forum or something, so she's got to be into it too.
She's gotta be into
so
it.
explore it
Together. That's actually beautiful. Yeah.
without telling her.
And don't ever tell any of us about that.
No,
exploring.
none of us need to know, mate.
We've had
None
enough
us
of it
need- we
already.
Just, mate, yeah, just grow a beard and grow up.
Rosie Waterland, thank you so much for joining me on Help.
You're welcome, Sam Peterson.